Hey everyone, I just wanted to start working on day 10. My house is quiet and I've kind of got it worked out. So I think I'm going to be doing a bulletin board, memory board and using some of this zigzag thread to mimic one. And I have stamped the art foamy onto some jelly plated prints, and I already pre-poked the holes for my photo, and I thought it would be interesting to maybe connect these two with a little bit of hand stitching. And this photo was a project for fodder school, and one of the teachers, and we were spraying them with sprays and stuff, and then we'd iron everything, and we made like crispy papers and photos and stuff in a fodder school 3, I think, and it was really fun. So this is one of the photos I used, and I don't remember if this was a Tim Holtz one or if this was a actual old one, because I mean, he does a pretty good job with them. So, but you can see like where it has the iron marks on there, bubbles up, coffee. Maybe there's coffee on there too. So yeah, this. So I've been saving this guy to use, and I think this is the perfect project. I thought this would look really cool next to what we already did yesterday with the graffiti art. And I also I posted a photo on the mixed media art group for PM Artist with an updated with an updated thing of what I did yesterday, and I want to show you that. I can complete a sentence, I promise. So I got to learn to pause when I think I'm done and then really look at my piece before I end my recording. So that's part of the process I have learned. So on my Spring Girl, you saw me do lettering and then color it in, and it was just too plain for me. So I went back in and added some little doodle flowers, and I also did little swirly flowers like what's in her hair. And then went back and added that in there, and the word love spring. And I think that made it look more finished. So that's what I ended up doing off camera when I finished. And I think it just brought it to life. Like it ties in now with the rest of the piece. So I just wanted to share that. So I need to pause and look at my piece before I end the recording because I've done that with the Zengen one as well. So, you know, I'm used to doing lives and not recording. So this is something new for me. So I think this is going to be cool. I think just stitching this is just going to give it this, I don't know, grungy, fun edition. And I like this stamp. I think it was by Seth Apter. And there was 3 of them. I'll try to link art. I will link art foamies in the description below. So if you haven't heard of it, you can go over there and I went through the wrong hole. You could go over there and check it out. Sorry. Believe it or not, I used to cross stitch, but that was a really long time ago. Doesn't look like I did, but I did. Back in the day. Yeah, that was a super popular fatty art from the past. Now, there might be some people who still cross stitch. I shouldn't say that. But I did it when I was young. So, okay. And I have them kind of irregular, and I think that looks kind of neat. So, these two separated and these together, and I like how irregular they look. I'm just going to go in and just tie this in a knot on the back. I get extra knot because it started to tear. Okay. How cool is that? I like how that looks. This is just embroidery floss and needle, and I didn't separate the fibers. I just, use them as it is. This is the rest. It's wadded up ball. Okay, so that's going to go on here, which I think it ties in nicely with this. And by using the same color tones, it all works out. So here's my plan. My plan is to get this rickrack on here as tight as I can. If the glue doesn't work, I could always go in and use some staples. I can't use brads because I have a watercolor piece on the back of this one, and I don't want to, I can't poke holes through it. So we're going to hope that the fabric tack works as good. Because again, we're going to, going to be tucking in. This is going to be like a world travel. These people and, my story were world travelers. So, and we're going to be tucking in some little doodads from their travels that they collected. And just like if it was your bulletin board that you were working on home. All right, and I'll leave the middle loosey goosey, because we gotta add stuff in there. I don't know if I've ever done this before or not, to be honest. So it might be a first. I do a lot of different crafts and things. So, and watercolor and mixed media. But I don't do too much crafts anymore. But I guess this is a combo of mixed media and craft. I do like this journal because it has that denim in there. And if you wanted to use the burlap too, instead of covering it up, it just gives you a fun substrate. I need to get my good scissors out. These are my paper scissors, not my fabric scissors. I do use my sewing machine on projects related to paper. And right now my bobbin's just all kinked up again. I've got the machine apart. I got to find I can't find where I put the instructions, so I'm going to have to download them. Try to figure out what is happening with my bobbin. It did this one other time. It's a brother machine. And like you'll stitch, and then there'll be like this big blob of like threads underneath. And then it just locks up. And I remember cleaning it out, taking it apart. Ugh, I keep using those. And then I got it fixed, but it's doing it again. I don't know what I'm doing for that to happen. And I got the thing apart, and it's going to try to put it back together and hope it works. I actually took it apart and put it back together like several times. And it did not work. So I'm hoping this is going to work. Otherwise I'm going to have to like bug my husband to help me figure out what's going on with it. And I hate to ask for help because he's going to probably blame me for it. basically blame me for not keeping the instructions. That is, I don't know if I kept them or they were always online. I don't know. So that's my thing I might work on later today, is to try to get that working again. I don't, I just like to be able to run over and stitch on some paper, when the mood strikes. But that's why it worked out. I ended up hand stitching the little photo because my sewing machine's acting up. But I think this shows up more, looks a little more interesting anyway, right? So, all right, so far I'm liking this. This is some kind of, I think this is vintage rickrack. You can see it's a little discolored there and here, like where it was wrapped around the card. Lisa Jameson was kind enough a couple years ago to send me a whole bunch of rickrack, and I love it, and I'm still using it. Okay, that's looking pretty cool, looking on camera. Oh, that's why it's so thick. Usually it's not this hard to get out of the bottle. Usually, once you get this stuff going, it's hard to actually get the glue to stop coming out of the bottle. But fabric tack is pretty awesome. And I'm trying to think if I need, that might be good. I want to go, I do have a bunch of little tickets and stuff I need to stick in here. I might go with one, and probably two more. Let's go with two more. Okay, I'm gonna find my needle. It has to be clogged. I never fight with this often. It has to be clogged. I throw mine in a little glass bottle, a little yogurt bottle. I needle now because I kept losing it on my desk, and finally wised up and started just storing a needle for unclogging glue bottles in that glass jar on my desk. So I always know where it's at. And I don't stick myself or lose it. So I just need to do one job, just unclog the glues, right? So that's what I do with it. I don't know about you guys. I finally got wise enough. I'm like, no. If I'm searching around, it could have fallen on the floor. Like, I don't want to step on it or have my pets get it. So, oh, I forgot to weave this one. Now I know I forgot. Hold on. I'm using crappy scissors again. I should probably weave this. Well, it's loose enough I can go back and reweave the other. That's what I get for talking and doing this, something I haven't done before at the same time. This is probably not stuck on there yet. Yeah. All right. Now I got one more. That's pretty good. Now I just got to glue this one down here. I don't know if I need it there or not. Let's see. Let's see. Let's play with what I have out and then decide. Ooh. Now, I don't have any of those I could find flat-backed brads. Maybe, unless it's in my 70s kit. Now they make the brads that are just sticky and gluey. And, yeah, you don't have to poke them through the paper like the old-fashioned ones. if you're just using it for looks, you know what I mean, and you're not actually attaching anything. So I was thinking if I poked a few of those through, it might look kind of neat. We'll see. Let's just play a second, see where this goes. See what happens. Okay, so knowing this, I'm going to take, I have bigger gaps down here. So I'm going to put this down here where I have a bigger gap. Bear with me. This is something I've just thought of off the fly here. Planned out, but at the same time, not planned out. Oh, shoot. Okay. Has anyone else made any, and anyone watching a recording, has anyone else made anything like this before? And if so, did you like it? What did you do? What did you do differently than I did? I'm sure it was a lot different. All right. So then the idea is, since they're world travelers, right? We're going to go in here with some, I got a really nice travel kit. Let me back up. I got a nice travel kit, and I got this from my friend Tammy. She sent me a whole box full of goodies, and this probably came from Amazon. It has little record things. It has stickers and papers and all that good stuff. Travel kit. It's like a travel kit, and it comes with a little journal too, called Global Travel, and comes with a little grit book. You see that's grit? Grit. Goodness gracious. Okay. All right. So let me get in. I have a lot of stuff laying around because I was trying to figure out which ones I wanted to use. So I was toying with that. So like Australia, China, or Japan. It could be either. The Leaning Tower. Let's see. Oh, France. I was trying to stick with ones that, ones that kind of matched the blue. So I'll lay that over top of that one. And, we got New York. So I thought this would be fun to have a story about this group of women and men, these couples, and that traveled together. I thought this would make a fun little story. And this is a cute little, here it is, cute little postcard. I don't want to forget that. I kind of wish I could see more of the grid over here. So I may add another one across there. I'll figure it out. Or not, I don't know. Because it doesn't quite look right. It looks good here. It doesn't look good there. I can't figure out what I want to do. Unless I want to lay, I'm going to take that down. I don't like how that looks. Let me think. I like all these. I think all this looks good, right? Maybe I'm just going to lay it on top. Or tip in. This could be fun. Maybe I could just do like a little tip in. Maybe I'll do it like that. And it tips back, and then You can see it. Oh no. I'm just going to lay it on top and not worry about it. Okay, I'm going to keep playing. I had a bunch of stuff laying over here. I like these little faux stamps that's in the travel kit. I like the papers that were in there. There was some vellum, some other papers, but I wasn't sure. Also, these were perforated to tear these off, but none of these. I don't think any of these fit into my blue theme. Oh, Cancun. That's why I wish I had more fingernails. It has to be a sticker. Sorry, people. Sorry. It is. They are stickers. I just can't get a hold of it. I'm like, there. They're stickers. So maybe that could be come loose. Might look cute on the crisscross section, maybe. Maybe I should have it angled. Okay. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to do this. Ooh, scary. I don't want to undo all my work. Oh, there. Okay. I need to go under. There. This looks better, I think. Right? Like you can answer. I think I like this better because this way you still see that it's a bulletin board all the way down. Otherwise, it kind of lost it. Oh, this got twisted. Okay, this one's getting redone. And because I only attach this at the ends, I do have some maneuverability and I can just re-glue it. There we go. Saved. Okay. All right. My string's coming loose. That's not part of the plan. Okay, where am I at? 23 minutes. Okay, I need to start wrapping this up. Okay. I think I'm going to throw some of these stickers in the middle. I definitely like the round ones. I can kind of use these like buttons. I'm glad you sent me this because again, it's kind of like, I don't know if I would have, thought about what would I use this for, but now I have it. I'm like, it's just what I needed for this photo. These people all traveling together. I love how things work out. Okay. I think I'm going to tuck in. I might tuck in a few in behind here. I don't want that. How about that one? I went to Germany. I have that peeking out. So let's tuck that in behind it. Yeah, So it's not bad. We've got a little bit of everything happening here. Oh, look at this fun card. Okay. All right, just add the fun card right there. Oval might work. Sorry, I have no fingernails. These are hard to get off. That's why I'm struggling. I'm struggling. The struggle is real. These might help to hold the ends down too. This actually might work out well because I can use some of these to help hold my faux bulletin board pieces down. It's really busy, I know, but I think it's just a fun way to use this. Okay, I may not want that there. I think I'll put more down the corner instead of right in the middle. Look in the camera, see how this looks. Okay. There you go. That's not too bad. So you kind of like, I think it's just fun. So you pretend that would easily just pop right out of there, and if you were showing your friends, right? Look at all the places I've been. Just gonna let's have that coming out there, and yeah, let's see. Let's tuck some more underneath. So you just see like angles, see the edge. I know I had more picked out than this. You know, as soon as you turn on the camera, that's where you're going to lose everything. Just saying. There we go. Here's another one. I need to tuck in some more underneath. Now, I'm going to pause the camera, look at my piece, see if I want to do anything else before I end this live. So I'll be back. Live recording. I'll be back. Okay, so I'm glad I've learned my lesson. I did pause before I ended the recording, and I ended up adding these vellum stickers. There's a camera, a couple airplanes, and I added a few more stickers around, and I'm happy with it. This is a big group of friends. They've been traveling, and this is their memories and what they've collected. And yeah, there's my story. So, all right, I will see you tomorrow with something else. And for day 11, bye, everybody.